Alright, hello everyone. Fuck my life. First off, if you may know me, I doubt it though, but I had a fucking channel before. I still have not access to it though. I was going to clean my freaking history on my browser just to make it faster, and when I did that, I kind of got logged out, and I needed like a two-step verification to log in, and I needed to get a text message with a 6-digit code to actually write in there. You might be familiar with that. And yeah, my old phone that I actually was going to get the message is right here, an Android, kind of old, from like 2012 I think, maybe 11. Yeah, and I can't get any, it's old, and I can't get any messages from that. So when I couldn't, I literally sat like half a day trying to actually figure out what the fuck to do to actually get my channel back, and I can't actually do anything. They literally say like, oh, to change if you have problem with the two-step verification code, or get a message or something to your cell phone, you need a two-step verification code to log in. That's stupid as hell. God, I'm pissed. But I've made a new channel. It's actually called TeeZaah instead of whatever it was called before. I actually made my other channel when I was like 13 years old, and I don't even think it was my idea to actually name it myself like that. I think it actually was an old friend. I don't know why. But yeah, that's the backstory. So I made a new channel. Gonna have to start from scratch. I don't know if I can make thumbnails though. Probably can, but I really couldn't before when I was new on my other channel, until I got like YouTube partnered. Hope it won't be any issues, because I really love making them thumbnails. It's like the most fun of everything, and also recording the thing that I need. But anyways, let's not dwell about that. I'm here again, and for those of you who don't know me and a friend, the backpack player, I have his channel on my channel to the right, where all of the other channels pretty much. We are making custom stories on Amnesia the Dark Descent. Let me just think of how many we have done and how many we have planned as far. So how many we have done so far is, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5. I know that me and my cousin have done one that was like 5 to 10 minutes long, and it was called Waking Up Part 1. It's gonna be 3 parts eventually. I have really begun with the second one half a year ago pretty much, and I haven't been working on that since me and the back player is pretty much busy with all of our projects all together. Plus he is working on I'm losing my voice here. He is working on another cousin story while I'm working on let me just skip this so you don't see all the areas. Alright, so here we are. This is like an area early into the cousin story where you will spawn. I've already gotten permission. It lags because there's kind of like a house with fire behind this big freaking wall of darkness over here. And the reason why I put this wall down to cover up this was, when you were walking kind of like down the hallways, you could see the fire through kind of like the wall textures and everything. Not if you looked from it like from this and looked on it from front, but if you looked kind of on the sideways on the walls, you could see through it. And I've been trying to solve that, but this didn't solve shit. Actually, it did solve slightly. You can see it slightly less now, so I'm happy about that. I'm really happy. Okay, so for you who don't know, I'm gonna mention all of the custom stories and what they're about. Just a quick thing. Our first we did, me and the back player, was the investigation. We were new. We did it in like October or September, like last year, and it had like we had like 3 or 4 areas. We tried to make it kind of small, but not too small, just because we were kind of new to that. And I am basically the one that does the scripting, and he is the one that does the renovation, pretty much. Yeah, he's the one that kind of designs everything and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And we have, after the investigation, we did another one called Painful Reality. And Painful Reality, there's actually a trilogy right now. It was actually supposed to be just a simple idea, which actually escalated to a trilogy, pretty much. This is gonna be like the, how do you say it, epilogue or prologue? Is the epilogue the end? I think the epilogue is the end. Correct me if I'm wrong. So this is then gonna be the epilogue for it, where you're not playing as, if you knew, you're not playing as Thomas Jr. Tall, which was the main character from the first one to the third one from Painful Reality. And the epilogue is gonna be Painful Memories, and you're gonna play as another character mentioned, who's called Dr. Eric Harrison, or actually Eric Harrison, which you're gonna get help through the story and be guided by another one of your co-workers, pretty much, which is called Dr. Shield, and I'm gonna be voice acting him, and the back player is gonna be voice acting the main character. Last time it was kind of and you're trying to stop someone called the Punisher, and in the last 3, I was the main character, and the back player was kind of the villain, the Punisher, then kind of voice acted that. Okay, so now on to the other concerts we have planned in the future. We're playing on a pretty fucking big custom story. It's gonna be a few hours long. Hopefully everything works out pretty good. It's gonna be pretty big. I think I know that there's a limit to how much you can upload. I don't know if it's gigabytes or megabytes on ModDB, of how much, what was the maximum amount. I don't know how to fucking talk properly, apparently. But yeah, so I don't know that, but we've been thinking of making between 4 or 5, 6 hours long gameplay, so it's pretty much gonna be like the whole Amnesia, except our own story, which is gonna be called something he had in mind, Shattered Hill, kind of like an Amnesia, Silent Hill, our own version of Silent Hill, kind of. It's gonna be a lot of places to do, and a lot of scripting, and a lot of fucking dialogues. Just this custom story had probably over like 100 to 200 dialogue scenes, I think. Only this place alone had 50, so that pretty much answered it. And it's this custom story we've been working on it. We're probably on month 3 or 4 now with working on this, maybe more. I honestly have lost count, but we are nearly done. So I can't really upload on my other channel now, which was the main channel. I will leave a link to my main channel in the description, just in case, so you know what channel I'm talking about. But otherwise I'm gonna start recording on this channel now, if I can't get my other channel back in the future, because I had like 560 something recorded clips, and it's all for nothing now. That's freaking-tastic. I have to begin all over again, thanks to Google. Thank you. Okay, I guess that was everything I wanted to talk about for now. and on me and my cousin actually. It's kind of just me now, because we both don't work on the cousin stories anymore. It was planned to be 3 parts, but we both started working on the first one and finished it together. But then it kind of like, I don't know, I am the one that builds on the second and the third now, and yeah, it's just me alone now. So I alone gonna have to. We actually promised you 3 parts, I think. So the story's gonna unfold bit by bit from part 2, and then part 3 you're pretty much gonna know the whole thing, I guess. And the thing is, I'm gonna have to come up with a story, and that's like my weak side or weakness. Stories. I really suck at coming up with stories. I'm like the one that scripts everything. And yeah, the back player is usually the one that comes up with the stories, the notes, dialogues, and the design of every place, which is pretty good. I tried. He has made a few places on Shattered Hill, which is our, and he's actually, when we finish with this, I'm gonna help him with the cousin story he's working on right now, which is called Hunting Grounds. It's gonna be kind of short, but I think maybe like 30 minutes to an hour maybe. So Shattered Hill. I played through it, everything he had made so far, and I have to say the outside areas looked really, really fucking awesome. It actually kind of looked like I was in Silent Hill in like first person mode or something. So that was pretty cool. How long have I been recording? 14 minutes. That's not too bad. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. And for those who don't know, I usually upload with the back player, sometimes not too much anymore, but we record probably like maybe movie reviews or short horror movie reactions kind of, and review them afterwards, or just maybe just play games. That's basically or just fucking talk about what's new. That's basically the things I make, at least. He makes similar stuff, or upload songs, which he translates to Nightcore. I don't know how to fucking say it, but yeah, that's basically pretty similar. So, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like, favorite, and comment for more, and I will be sure to keep you updated, and hopefully I will make more videos whenever I can, because I have some stuff pre-recorded. Although now I might need to delete a lot of stuff, since I think I have some stuff pre-recorded that was from a series that I had already begun on my other channel, which I can't really upload on this channel because you might not be able to know what the fuck's going on. So I might just delete those. But I have a lot of a few clips that is pre-recorded. I just need to edit, and some of them are over 1 hour long. That's fun. So anyways, hope you enjoyed all these things, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.